trivia off the list. Okay, let's get them up there. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Okay, so wow. That can't be right, can it? Okay, so far 2.9 billion vaccines have been administered. Hi, Leanne. Welcome to the show. 65th edition. We're talking about hamburgers in case you can't see here on Instagram. And right now we're doing a vaccination report. We'll get to the hamburgers shortly, I promise. Okay. Asia has given 1.17 billion vaccines so far. Europe, 380 million. North America, 372 million. US, almost 300 million. Look at that. Doesn't say much for Canada, does it? US has 299 million. North America has 372 million. So only 73 million besides the United States in North America. The EU has given 265 million. India, 223 million. That's not enough. South America, 127 million. And now we're going to go for some countries here. Okay, Brazil, 70 million. UK, 66. Germany, 54. France, 38. Italy, 37. Africa, 34 million. I'm surprised. I didn't think Africa had given that many so far. That's still a small number, but okay, it's a start. Mexico, 33 million. Russia, 30. Turkey, 30. Spain, almost 30, 28. Indonesia, 28. Canada, 25. Poland, 21. Chile, 19. Japan, 15. Morocco, 15. Argentina, 13. UAE, 13. Colombia, almost 11. Israel, about the same. Okay. Let's scroll down until we hit some Hong Kong here. Hong Kong is given 2.5 million. Okay. Maybe Taiwan's on the list now, huh? Let's take a gander. I think they should be. Taiwan is given 678,000. Okay. This is a start. All right, guys. That's going to do it. I don't want to talk about coronavirus anymore. Not today, anyway. Okay, so that's going to do it for the 65th edition of Vaccine Report. Now we're going to move on to some astrology, guys. Astrology next. Let's read some horoscopes, huh? Shall we? Maybe. Okay, I'm getting there, I promise. And I found the old weekly overview, not just daily overview like I've been doing in the last 2 weeks. So we're going to get a little bit detailed for our astrology report this week. I'm excited about that. All right. Say no more. Weekly overview for Aries, guys. Okay, Aries. As an aspect transforms in your life, the landscape looks different this week. This week begins on June 6th with some gentle excitement, like the teacups ride at Disneyland. The moon in Taurus sails into its balsamic period, bringing sedate energy. You may click the buy now button without thinking, and mysterious packages show up on your doorstep a few days later. The moon briefly passes Uranus, and if you're in line for ice cream, you're likely to order a full sundae with extra hot fudge. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that? 1 second. Apologize for that. This peaceful energy obscures the changes that are coming soon. On Thursday, June 10th, the Sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of communication. Today, there's excitement and energy. Like when all the dogs in the neighborhood start barking, your phone may be ringing, texts need to be answered, an email should be sent. Today, you may have a contract requiring your immediate attention, and it's much longer and perhaps more complicated than you expected. Okay. On to a Taurus. All right, Taurus. A well-defined plan now seems to fall apart. This week, a better plan takes shape. Let's see. This week begins with solid footing thanks to a balsamic moon. I thought balsamic was just like a salad dressing. Thanks to a balsamic moon in your own sign of Taurus. For the next few days, you may click on the autopilot and sail along. Some people around are happy to help you, and the usual non-helpful ones continue to be so. This is all familiar territory, but in the background, there's a feeling that changes are coming soon. With the Sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of money, cash money. Now the ground shifts under your feet, like Jack and the beanstalk. A small bean grows into a life-changing event. A financial opportunity rising up in front of you may seem much bigger than you can handle. You have to look up to see where this could lead you. Not just this week, but where this could lead you in the next few years. That's pretty serious, Taurus. Okay, on to Gemini. All right, this week, a big change finally comes into focus. Gemini, you gain some freedom. This week, it begins seemingly like any other. The Taurus moon is traveling through your house of rest and recuperation. You get a slow start to the week by taking an extra day off. You might wait until Tuesday or even Wednesday to answer the pile of emails that are building in your inbox. And while things seem quiet, your spider sense is tingling. By the way, it's spidey sense, not spider sense. You know something is coming. You just can't quite put your finger on it. Okay, with the Sun in Gemini, happy birthday, forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of confidence. Now the energy shifts like a train blowing its horn to warn off the cars in the intersection. King Chunk Sek, I haven't seen you forever, man. How's it going? 65th edition today, King Chung Sek. We're talking about hamburgers, but first, horoscopes and vocabulary. Bear with me, buddy. Okay. Now the energy shifts like a train blowing its horn to warn off the cars. And I said that already. You stop to look both ways to see from which direction the change is coming, and you may feel a bit of excitement as boredom is about to be over. Okay, we're moving right along to Cancer. For all you Cancer horoscopes out there this week, you may feel pushing against restrictions. Cancer this week, restrictions dissolve. Poof, gone. This week begins with a focus on connections with friends as the moon in Taurus travels through your house of groups and community in general. You might be getting together to go walking in the park or to work in the community again. Leos are the best, King Chung Sek. Let's see. It's so easy to expect that everything will remain the same. But when you look back over just the last year, you are reminded how much can change. Now, more changes are coming. On Thursday, with the Sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of hidden motivations. Today, the sun shines a spotlight on habitual behaviors and the endless mental loop. The song that gets stuck in your head is actually a message. Oh boy. And if you can stop long enough to decipher the message, the song will stop. Today, you have the opportunity to look at the messages from the universe. All right. On to Leo. What is in store for Leo this week? Okay, Leo, this week, you may want to prove that you're daring. Others are learning from you. We are teachers, us Leos. This week begins with a few nominal days, as an astronaut would define it. There seems to be a good workflow, and as you finish one task, the next one pops up on the list. We are busy. On June 6th, the Taurus moon flows peacefully through your house of career for a few days with one technology blip as it passes Uranus. This could cause a brief power outage, or the printer stops talking to the computer for an hour or so. But this could be a herald of things to come. Oh, don't give me bad news for Leo. Come on. All right. With the Sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of community, there's a great deal of activity around an organization that you're connected with. Which one? If you're a board member, you're possibly moderating a disagreement between members. Well, no. There is also a lot of energy around new connections and welcoming in new people. Okay. Not impressed. On to Virgo. All right. Virgo, a past fear dissipates. This week, others see how big your brave is. Virgos are brave. I can say this. This week begins on June 6th with the transit of the harmonious Taurus moon traveling through your house of spirituality. Over the next couple of days, you can bring peace into your life through mindful, spiritual practices. This could be a traditional practice or something quite practical. Working in your small vegetable garden with reverence can be a spiritual act. Baking a loaf of bread from scratch for your family can bring a connection to joy. And as the moon continues its balsamic transit, you can feel the energy starting to shift toward change. Okay. With the Sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of career, this could be an exceptionally busy time when reports are due, meetings are held, and communications must not be late. You could be racing to meet a deadline. Routine paperwork suddenly becomes crucial, but your mind is clear and you're having a strong ability to concentrate now. Fair enough. On to Libra. How many Libras do we have out there? Okay. This week, it's time to rebalance your daily life, Libra. You intuitively know what needs to change. This week begins on a quieter note with the moon in Taurus trudging through your house of resources from others. This moon is old, entering into the balsamic phase and growing smaller in the sky. For the next few days, you may feel unenthusiastic about sticking to a budget. And when the moon crosses Uranus for a few hours on June 6th, you may consider investing in Bitcoin. Okay. But the moment could pass before you even begin the research. Even still, you can feel the winds of change. picking up speed. Ooh, winds of change. Okay. On Thursday, the sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of legal matters. This is not good. Today, there could be a flurry of paperwork regarding a court case or a government application. There could be loan papers to complete or materials to put in order for an attorney. But you're up for the task, Libra. Your powers of concentration are strong today. They make Libra sound like a Jedi master. Hey, whatever. All right, on to Scorpio. This week, a new project is off to a rocky start. Scorpio, it's important to be flexible. Not good, Scorpio. Okay, this week begins with the contented Taurus moon transiting your house of relationships, bringing you a few quiet days. There's just one small blip when the moon crosses Uranus, and suddenly someone takes umbrage with something you said. But just as quickly as it flares up, the fire dies down, as though some Boy Scout has kicked dirt onto the campfire. And when everything's back to status quo, the sensitive Scorpio, you can feel the rumblings underneath of change that is coming. Change. I don't know any Scorpion, Celia says. Or you don't know any Scorpio. I mean, I personally don't know any Scorpions, but when I visit the beach, I see them sometimes. We're not close, though. I mean, I don't have any Scorpion friends. Okay. On Thursday, June 10th, the sun in Gemini forms a conjunction. Sorry, Celia, I had to do it. Okay, you don't know any Scorpios. I understand. I do. One is really close to me. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. The sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of finance. Leanne says, I'm not. You're not what, Leanne? Scorpio? Okay, you know what? I have 3 of you on here right now. What are your signs? What are you, Leanne? I think Celia is, if I can remember right, Leo. I think. Only because I've seen her say like, yay, Leo, go Leo. What is your sign, Leanne? Which one? I knew it. I knew it, Celia. Okay, so what are you, Leanne? I'm guessing Leanne is, maybe a Taurus? Either Taurus or maybe Virgo, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. And you don't have to tell me, Leanne. It's okay. Okay, back to the reading here. Sagittarius, okay. Okay. Sagittarius is good. All right. This week begins with the contented Taurus moon transiting in your house of relationships, bringing you a few quiet days, blah, blah, blah. I said all that. Okay. The sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury, retrograde in your house of finance. Now you feel like, by the way, I'm Leo. Leo's the best. The sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of finance. Now you feel like you're running a sprint. Here you are channeling your inner Usain Bolt as you blaze through one task after the next. Scorpios are fast. You can clear up banking issues, open new accounts, and shift money into your investment portfolio. While you're at it, check your retirement savings through your company website. Add some money to your piggy bank and calculate the future date of your financial freedom. This is a good plan, Scorpio. Okay, guess what we're doing next? We're doing Leanne's Sagittarius. Here we go. Don't be afraid, Leanne. All right, this week you seem unwilling to accept defeat. That's good. Sagittarius, make sure that winning is worth your time. This week begins with the moon in Taurus traveling through your house of daily routines. For the next few days, try cultivating good health habits. You could find ways to get more restful sleep and to use vitamins or herbs to enhance your mental abilities. As the moon passes Uranus, you may be inspired to get up an hour early to take a walk or to journal. All the while, you may sense some restlessness creeping over you. Change is on the horizon, Sagittarius. Okay. With the sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury, retrograde in your house of relationships, you and your sweetheart may have a lively discussion about unifying your vision of the future. Does this apply, Leanne? But you may need to find creative ways to compromise. For example, you may love minimalist Japanese home decor, and your partner craves the warm woods of the Scandinavian style. Together, you discover Japandi design. Oh, goodness. Okay. I hope it was relevant for you, Leanne. All right, on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, trying to stay on top can be exhausting. This week, go with the flow. This week begins on June 6th with the moon in harmonious Taurus, meandering through your house of pleasure. Over the next few days, you may find yourself seeking out easy enjoyments like video games that involve growing virtual gardens or lying in a hammock in the yard. That sounds good. At one point, the moon will cross Uranus, and a bit of romance could happen. A sudden connection between you and another could lead to some sexy fun. Over these couple of days, you feel calm, but you know there's always a calm before the storm. It's true. Okay, with the sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of work, now it's like a pack of monkeys has been let into your office. You're welcome, man. There is much to do. It feels like alarm bells are ringing as papers are flying. It's possible that a key person is out today, and the responsibilities fall on your shoulders. You may not know where to look for the information a supervisor is asking for. Suddenly, everyone's in a hurry. I know that feeling. Okay, on to Aquarius. All right, this week, you'll make more headway using diplomacy. Aquarius, avoid dictating to your audience. Okay, I don't know why I clicked that. Okay. With the Taurus moon traveling through your house of dwellings, over the next few days, you feel a great gratitude for your family. Perhaps you've had more time with your kids because you're working from home. At one point, the moon will cross Uranus, bringing some new technology like a Roku, Alexa, or a really smart toaster. Okay, but this is just a blip and quickly passes. Overall, the calm is nice, but you know that things will be changing soon. Okay, with the sun in Gemini forming a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of self-expression and enjoyment, today, you could have a great thought-provoking conversation with an interesting person. This is a fun conversation, and like an auctioneer, you might be rattling off the different things you have been doing lately. Time speeds by as you laugh and talk together. This one sounds nice. Good for Aquarius. And last but not least, guys, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, it's easy to be caught up in activities this week. Mindfulness is key. This week begins with some peaceful energy as the Taurus moon transits your house of thinking. Your thoughts settle down to what is practical and important. Pisces, you may turn away from external media, shut off notifications, and listen to ambient sounds of birds singing outside. The moon will cross Uranus, and you may feel a sudden need to take action or to get out of the house. But this energy will pass quickly, and the sense of peace will return. Okay, good news. Being so aware of vibrations of the universe, know that peace is transient and that changes are coming. Lots of changes this week. Okay, the sun in Gemini forms a conjunction with Mercury retrograde in your house of family and ancestors. First, I've heard that one for a while. You may be having multiple conversations with different family members, possibly planning future events or just catching up on the news. Additionally, you could have dreams sent to you by relatives who lived generations ago. Today's a good day to work on the family genealogy or to put together scrapbooks of pictures. That's it, guys. That's going to do it. 65th edition of the astrology report finished. And you know what? That brings me to my favorite part and most of my students' favorite part. It's time for vocabulary. Who wants to learn some hamburger vocabulary? This is the good stuff, guys. All right. Our first vocabulary for the 65th edition is organic. Look at me, I'm cooking the hamburgers. This is so cool. Organic. Say it with me, everybody. Organic. Very good. Okay, organic is relating to, yielding, or involving the use of food produced with the use of feed or fertilizer of plant or animal origin without employment of chemically formulated fertilizers, growth stimulants, antibiotics, or pesticides. So basically, natural. I like my beef organic. I like cows that can run around in the field and eat grass freely. This is the best kind. Okay. On to number 2. Angus beef. Oh, baby. Angus beef. Say it with me, everybody. Angus beef. Okay. Angus beef is a Scottish breed of small beef cattle. It derives from cattle native to the countries of Aberdeenshire and Angus in northeastern Scotland. The Angus is naturally polled and solid black or red, though the udder may be white. This is the best beef, in my opinion. The only sad part is some of these Angus cattle are really cute. I know, it's so tough. I could never be a vegetarian because I love the taste of beef, but these little red Angus cows from Scotland, I think you've seen them before. I'm sure you have. They're so pretty. I could easily have one as a pet. My own little pet, if it was a miniature cow. Can you imagine having a miniature cow as your special friend and pet? Of course, if you live in a flat or apartment, that's not possible. But if you have a house, I would do it. I would definitely do it. Okay, that brings us on to our number 3 word for this week, American cheese. American cheese. Say it with me, everybody. American cheese. Yeah. Okay. I prefer American cheese on my hamburger, but you don't have to. You can use mozzarella, cheddar, Swiss. They're all good. Okay. You know what? Actually, Leanne, yeah, why not? I can do that for you. This is good. You're going to have to wait 1 second, though. This is going to be tough to do since I'm broadcasting, but here. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can make this happen. There they are. That's just for you, Leanne. Okay. American cheese. American cheese is a type of processed cheese made from cheddar, Colby, or similar cheeses. So this is why I liked it. And it's very creamy, mild with a creamy and salty flavor. This is my favorite cheese because it's like 2 or 3 cheeses in one. Okay. On to number 4, which is condiments. Condiments. Not easy to say. Everybody say it with me. Condiments. Okay, very good. Very good. All right, condiments. Basically the definition for is something used to enhance the flavor of food. This is condiments. Condiments can be anything, guys. Mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, onions, tomatoes, spicy sauce, hot sauce. So many different condiments that are possible for hamburgers. All right. That leads me to number 5, brioche bun. Brioche bun. Say it with me, everybody. Brioche bun. Okay, very good. Oh, what just happened right there? Give me 1 second here. Had a technical malfunction. Okay, now it's good. All right, a brioche bun is a light, slightly sweet bread made with a rich yeast dough. Oh, I wish there was a picture for brioche because brioche is the best bread, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion back in the US when it comes to hamburgers or chicken sandwiches or whatever you're eating. Brioche is definitely very tasty. Okay. Brings us to number 6, and this comes with every hamburger in Europe, from what I've seen so far, and in North America. French fries. How could you have a burger show without French fries, right? No problem. No problem. Have to have French fries. You're welcome, Leanne. No problem. Maybe I should start doing that. What I'll start to do is I'll start leaving the title of the show and the words. I think that'll be better for you guys. Okay, say it with me, everybody. French fries. French fries are paramount when it comes to eating a hamburger. Okay, a French fry is a strip of potato typically cooked by being fried in deep fat. Oh, and they're so tasty. I can't eat a burger without French fries. Okay, on to number 7. My favorite way to prepare a hamburger, barbecue. Barbecue. Say it with me, everybody. Barbecue. Ooh. Okay, barbecue means to roast or broil food such as meat on a rack or revolving spit, or before a source of heat, such as hot coals or gas flame. And gas flame, not so much. Hot coals, very good. That's real barbecue. Okay, or we can say to prepare food such as beef, pork, or chicken by seasoning, as with a marinade, a barbecue sauce, or a rub, and cooking usually slowly and with exposure to low heat and to smoke. That makes the best hamburgers, guys. Or this person says to be really barbecued, it must roast slowly over hardwood, which cooks them with a combination of heat and smoke. Yes, that's the best. All right. On to number 8. Charcoal grill. Charcoal grill. Say it with me, everybody. Charcoal grill. Okay. Well, that's going to be tough to find a definition for that one, I think. Okay. Let's see. Okay, charcoal is a dark or black porous carbon prepared from vegetable or animal substances. And we use this inside of a grill, which is a metal framed cooking device that's outside that you fill with charcoal, heated charcoal, and you grill the meat on top of the heated charcoal. That's a charcoal grill, and it's the best. I miss my grills back in Chicago. I had 2. Yeah, deep breath for that one. Okay, on to number 9, drive-through. Drive-through. And by the way, it is actually spelled THRU in the United States. It should be spelled THROUGH. But the Americans always make their own rules. So drive through, THRU. Say it with me, everybody. Drive through. Very good. Okay, drive through. Okay. They really don't give any good definitions. A drive through establishment where you drive through and pick up your food at the window of the establishment. Okay, I can name all kinds of different fast food joints back in the United States. I think the first one might have been McDonald's that used the drive-through. I could be wrong on that. But McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, In-N-Out Burger, there's so many different places. And that is the laziness to actually drive up to a screen and give your order through a microphone speaker, and then pull up to the window, pay, and take your food. Fast and convenient. Lazy. And I'm going to be one to admit I was lazy quite a few times. I liked the drive-through. It's nice. Not so many drive-throughs here in Serbia. Okay. Number 10. Well done. Well done. Say it with me, everybody. Well done. Okay, now this one's a little bit tricky. Okay. You can say well done for somebody that does a good performance, like well done, especially in Great Britain. It's very famous. But this well done means cooked thoroughly, 100% finished while cooking. No more blood inside that hamburger. Just hamburger meat that's cooked. That's well done. Okay. And by the way, I don't like mine well done. Sometimes it's dry if you let them cook it too long. Okay. Number 11, medium rare. Medium rare. Say it with me, everybody. Medium rare. This is a little bit better for me. Okay, let's see if I can get a good definition here. Okay, medium rare is cooked so that the outside is browned and finished, but the inside is still partially red. This leaves it nice and juicy. Dry hamburgers, not good. Medium rare. So this is great for ordering your food when you come to the United States. Every single beef product that you order in a restaurant or at a fast food joint, they're going to ask you, well, not so much at the fast food joints, but restaurants, how would you like your hamburger cooked? And usually the two most famous responses are, well done. This is cooked all the way. Medium rare. This is done on the outside, but not quite done on the inside. Still a little bit soft and juicy. Medium rare. Okay. Number 12, guys, fast food. Everybody has hamburgers in the fast food industry. It's very common. Fast food. Everybody knows it. Say it with me. Fast food. Okay. Fast food is of relating to or specializing in food that can be prepared and served quickly. Designed for ready availability, use, or consumption, and with little consideration given to quality or significance. Yes, quality can be low when it comes to fast food, of course. All right, guys, that's going to bring us to our third. No, what am I talking about? That's going to bring us to our 13th and final word for this week. Number 65, burgers. Greasy. Greasy. Say it with me, everybody. Greasy. Hamburgers are greasy. Okay. Greasy is obviously an adjective that means smeared or soiled with grease. Oily in appearance, texture, or manner. Slippery. Containing an unusual amount of grease. Oh, what is a hamburger if it's not greasy, right? Every single hamburger that I've ever eaten, even when I make it myself, is greasy. This is the only way. Greasy's good, really good. I don't know a hamburger that's dry. If you like dry hamburgers, there's a problem. You can choke on a dry hamburger. Greasy, easy to eat, and delicious. Of course, not good for you. Just don't eat it every day. I do know some people back in the US that eat fast food nearly every single day. Not good for your health, that's for sure. Awful tasty, but not good for your health. And you know what? I don't know why I'm so, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for here? I am so, make it a good one, Brandon. Insensitive to all of the vegetarians out there. Veggie burger. I have to mention the veggie burger. Okay, you know what? A lot of people don't eat the meat. I understand why. The Angus cattle are beautiful. I mean, I would like to brush them like a pony and kiss them because they're cute. But I eat them. I am a carnivore. We're all basically omnivores. We eat food, we eat beef or meat, and we eat vegetables. Okay, if you choose to only eat vegetables, that's great. I applaud you for this. I really do. So I have to mention vegetable burgers, the Impossible Burger. There's actually hamburgers out there now that taste like real hamburgers, and they're not. They're made from all kinds of vegetable matter. I personally like vegetable burgers. I think they're good. I really do. I've had them 1,000 times in my life. When we make food on the charcoal grill, I put some vegetable burgers on there too because they're tasty. They're just not hamburgers in my mind because they're not made from beef and they surely don't taste like beef to me. Now, I've not tried the Impossible Burger. I'm told by some that it tastes like a real burger, and I'm told by others, don't believe the hype that it does not. So Celia likes the Impossible and Beyond Burger. Okay, exactly. I'm sure that I would too, Celia. I think that I would totally enjoy it. It's just a matter of I love hamburgers. I mean, what am I saying? I do enjoy it. I just don't consider it a real hamburger. That's all. It's not. It has a taste all to its own, and it's good. I love vegetables. I was that kid that would eat my vegetables on my plate when dinner was served. So, all right, guys, that's it for the 65th edition of Englishing with Jamie's Vocabulary. And I think these are great relative words for today's subject. Okay. Let's get on to some hamburger facts, okay? Let me find something really great. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here's some interesting facts about hamburgers, okay? Number 1, hamburger is American, but its name is very German. Hamburgers got their name from Hamburg, Germany, where a cut of beef called the Hamburg steak is from. This is a popular dish in Germany brought to the US by German immigrants. This cut of beef evolved into what we know today as the hamburger patty, which is an essential ingredient of the hamburger. A precursor to the Hamburg steak is the Salisbury steak, not a burger. Okay, hamburger was also referred to as the Liberty sandwich. Okay, what's the Moss burger? King Chung Sack? This is deep fried shrimp cake? Wow, that sounds interesting. You're going to make me look this up later. Okay, I'm going to look that up. Hamburger was also referred to as the Liberty sandwich. After World War II, American soldiers wanted hamburgers to be called Liberty sandwich to promote patriotism and to avoid any German names. The US government attempted to rebrand it, but unfortunately, the name didn't really catch on. Hamburger is so much better than Liberty sandwich. Come on. Okay. Hamburgers first became popular in the US in 1904. Oh, Moss Burger. You know what? No, we don't. We do not. Okay, we don't have it in Chicago, where I'm from, and they do not have it here in Serbia, where I'm living now. I have heard of them. Okay, I've heard of this before now, though. Actually, I have a student from Taiwan that says it's really good. I don't know. Never tried it, so. But I would like to. I'll try any hamburger, any form of hamburger, even the vegetarian ones, like I said. Okay, the hamburger was a well-kept secret until the World's Fair in 1904. And when a certain Uncle Fletcher David from Athens, Texas, set up a hamburger stand and sold hamburgers, once people got a taste, there was no turning back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Americans eat 50 billion burgers every year. 50 billion. That's how popular hamburgers have become. According to statistics, an average American eats 3 burgers a week, translating to around 50 billion per year. I don't think I ate 3 burgers a week when I lived in the United States. Even now, maybe once a week if I'm lucky. 2-3 times a month, we can say. Okay. Seymour, Wisconsin is the official home of the hamburger. Okay. A legislature of the state of Wisconsin in 2007 decreed the town of Seymour as the official home of the hamburger, attributing the invention to local legend Hamburger Charlie in 1885. As a result, the town of Seymour became the home of the World's Hamburger Hall of Fame, which is a museum honoring all things about the hamburger. Would you like to visit the Hamburger Hall of Fame? I don't think so. Okay. White Castle, which you guys might not know about. This is a very popular fast food hamburger place in the United States. Do you guys know? Okay, I don't really know Moss Burger. Do you guys know White Castle? Let me write that for you. Woat. Come on. My fingers are too big. White Castle. Oh, this is good. White Castle was the first fast food hamburger chain. Before McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, there was White Castle. It opened up in 1921, and it still remains popular for its burgers. Back then, a hamburger cost only 5 cents. But I have to tell you this, guys. A White Castle burger is so small. About the size of my mouse. Really tiny, but good. Super good. They have a specific way that they make their hamburgers with lots of grilled onions. So, okay. McDonald's serves 75 hamburgers per second. Every time you say one, 75 hamburgers are sold. 2, 75 more. 3, 75 more. Wow. They're everywhere. McDonald's are all over the planet. There's probably going to be one in Antarctica. Nah, I doubt it. I'm just joking. Okay. The fast food giant has branches all over the world, and it holds the world record of the restaurant that sold the most burgers worldwide. They sell 75 or more burgers every second. So when we say 75, that's the lowest that they sell. Usually more than that. Wow. Okay. The Guinness World Record holder for the largest hamburger weighs more than 2,000 pounds. Okay, that's 1,160 kilograms, guys. It's a big burger. There were many attempts to break the record of the world's largest hamburger, and many record holders were Americans. But as of this writing, the record is held by the nation whom the hamburger name is from, Germany. In 2017, a team from Pilsting, Germany, created a super large hamburger consisting of 3 meat patties, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, hamburger sauce, onions on a bun. This enormous burger weighed 2,566 pounds, or 1,164 kilograms. Wow. Okay. The world's largest burger commercially sold can be ordered at Michigan. Mally's Sports Bar and Grill in Detroit, Michigan, sells a beefy monstrosity that holds the Guinness World Record for the largest commercially available hamburger. So this means you can buy it. This burger weighs at 1,174 pounds. To cook it, the restaurant uses its custom-made oven large enough to handle the hunk of meat. The patty starts as a 2,000-pound ground beef cooked down to a lean 1,774 pounds. Then it's packed with 300 pounds of lettuce, pickles, onions, and cheese, wedged in between a 250-pound bun. If you wish to order this burger, you have to give the restaurant a 3 days notice, and you must know how to operate a forklift. This burger costs around $8,000. Oh my goodness. 8 grand for a hamburger. Okay, here we go. I've heard about this one. So strange. The world's most expensive burger is worth $10,000. It'll cost you $10,000. The world's largest, by the way, US dollars, not Hong Kong, not Taiwan. The world's largest burger is priced high because it's enormous, but there's a regular sized burger that's even more expensive. So this one's not big, it's regular sized. The defunct usocial.net celebrated its 4-year anniversary in 2012 with a one-of-a-kind edible luxury burger worth $10,000. The value is in the ingredients because it's crafted with the world's rarest and most expensive ingredients. The patty is made from Wagyu beef and white truffle, while it rests on a brioche roll, brioche, infused with 24-karat gold, saffron, and black truffle. It's flavored with Spanish jamon iberico, which is a ham made from Iberian pigs, fed with a specialty diet consisting almost entirely of acorns. All proceeds were intended for charity. Wow. Could you eat gold? There's no way I could ever eat gold. What do you guys think? King Chung Sek, could you eat gold? What about you, Celia? What about you, Leanne? I don't think I could actually put gold in my system. It's so strange. I don't know how people eat gold. Okay, back to the facts. I really don't care about that one. A super unhealthy, heart attack inducing burger is served in Las Vegas. Nobody thinks of burgers as health food, not even those with fresh goods like lettuce and tomatoes. But one restaurant takes the harmful health effects to the next level, serving the worst and most caloric burger in the world. The Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas, Nevada, offers a cardiovascularly destructive fare with their signature quadruple bypass burger. This burger consists of 4 half-pound hamburgers with tons of bacon, cheese, caramelized onion, baked in lard, mayo, ketchup, mustard, and only 8 tomato slices. The burger has a staggering 9,982 calories. The owner calls it nutritional pornography, and the food is served by scantily clad waitresses dressed as sexy nurses. That's so silly. Only in Vegas. Huh? Your aunt put gold. What? That's crazy, Celia. Okay. Okay. McDonald's burgers don't rot because the beef is dehydrated. That means if you leave a McDonald's burger on your kitchen table, it'll never stink. It'll never break down. Okay. Fast food critics love experimenting with McDonald's plain hamburger. They let it sit in the open and check for weeks, some even years, to see if the burger rots. And since the burger doesn't rot, they conclude that the burgers are filled with so many preservatives and chemicals so it won't decompose. The truth is that these burgers are dehydrated and they basically turn into a jerky. Yeah, I'm not going to eat that jerky. Okay. Oh, no. I have somebody who's going to be mad about this next one. Okay. Veggie burgers are not as healthy as you thought they were. Oh. Okay. Health conscious burger lovers tend to opt for vegetable based burgers. These are readily available in fast food franchises all over the world particularly in places with a large population that don't eat beef or pork, such as in India and Muslim countries. Unfortunately, studies have shown that the soy used in making veggie burgers are often made with hexane, which is an air pollutant that's a byproduct of refined gasoline. Okay, so I've been eating gasoline in my veggie burgers all this time. No more veggie burgers on my grill if they're made with hexane. That's insane. That is such a harmful pollutant. Veggie burger. What the? Okay. Let's see what else we can find here real quick. Okay. Because we only have about maybe 10 minutes left. Okay, more fun facts about hamburgers. And, I wish that I would get some feedback on Instagram about like, what's your favorite hamburger? Where is the best place to buy hamburgers? Do you prefer to make your own? Do you prepare it on a grill? Do you prepare it in your kitchen, in the frying pan? So many different ways. Microwave, not an option. Nope. Nothing in the microwave. Microwave definitely nukes our food. It steals all of the nutritional value. So don't use the microwave. Me personally, I like to make our food on a charcoal grill outside in the summertime while we're swimming in our pool. That's the old life that I had back in Chicago. I miss my pool. Okay. More fun facts, since nobody's talking to me on Instagram. All right. Nope, we already did that one. Let's see what else they got. Oh my goodness. If we arrange all of the hamburgers eaten by Americans in a year in a straight line, it would circle our planet 32 times or more. Leanne, I like hamburgers, but I like the veggie hamburger. You know what? Listen, I love the veggie hamburger. I eat a mushroom veggie burger, all different kinds of shredded vegetables together for veggie burger. It's all good stuff. I really like veggie burgers, but they're not really burgers. But get this. If you take all of the hamburgers eaten by Americans in 1 year and put them in a straight line, it would go around the planet 32 times. That's insane. Way too many hamburgers are eaten in the US. Okay. Do you know that the burger bread has unhealthy ingredients? Many breads contain ammonium sulfate, which is also used in fertilizers. Ammonium chloride, which is used in explosives. Azotocarbonamide, which is commonly used to manufacture yoga mats, and 20 other such elements. Okay, so probably the bun is the unhealthiest part of the burger. Strange. That's why we should use brioche, like I said. Okay. What else? Liberty sandwich. We already talked about that one. 50 billion burgers every year in the United States. We know that one already. Okay. Beef is also the most common meat used in hamburgers worldwide. Hamburgers, along with cheeseburgers, account for 71% of beef served in American restaurants or eateries. Makes sense. Here in Serbia, they make a burger that is pork and beef together and sometimes lamb, all mixed together and then cooked slowly over the coals. They call this a pljaskavica. It's the best hamburger I've ever had. Okay, so Leanne says, so now a few of burger cafes used in rice to replace the bread. Good, good. The rice is way more healthy. I cannot believe how unhealthy that bread is. But okay, that's if you buy from McDonald's or Burger King or any of these fast food giants. Don't buy that stuff. It's bad. I don't buy it. I used to when I was a kid, but now, no. This is bad. Okay. Ads versus reality. Have you ever noticed how this is so true, guys. Have you ever noticed how mouth-watering and fresh that burgers look in advertisements on TV? This is because they are undercooked. Oh, yeah, exactly. Health but strength. Exactly. Okay, so when you see a burger in a commercial on television or in a magazine or in an ad on your computer, it's undercooked. They didn't cook it all the way. Oh. Listen, I think that rice would be better. I mean, look, I think that rice is definitely more healthy than these buns that they're using. Oh, yeah. This is good. Stick with the rice buns for sure. Okay. Favorite side dish. Okay. In a 2013 burger survey revealed that 63% of people like to have golden brown potatoes in any form as their side dish. Onion rings are the next favorite with 16% opting for it. So that's why I put French fries in our vocabulary, because 63% of people have to have French fries with their hamburger. I would think that it would be more than 63, but okay. This is what they say. Aha, finally about cheese. According to the same survey, cheddar cheese, is the clear winner when it comes to the choice of cheese in burgers, followed by American cheese number 2, blue cheese number 3, and Swiss cheese number 4. I like cheddar. I really do. But American is so much better on hamburgers. Oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Rare Meat, Twisted Root Burger, a Texas, United States-based restaurant chain, is known to serve burgers with meat choices of kangaroo, beaver, llama, and more. Nope. I will not eat kangaroo, beaver, llama. No. Only cow. I'm sorry. I'm very particular when it comes to this. For me, I like beef. I like pork. I like lamb. That's it. And fish, if you want to consider fish meat. Aha. Animal rights group PETA, PETA, once offered $15,000 to the officials of Hamburg, New York group to change their town's name to Veggieburg. $15,000 to change their name to Veggieburg. No, not worth it. All right, one more fun fact and we're out of here. Okay, healthy trend, and then we have to go. The National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey revealed that the consumption of fast food. Oh, no problem. Leanne, thanks for coming. We'll see you next week, okay? I hope you enjoyed our show. We'll see you soon. The National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey revealed that the consumption of fast food, burgers, chicken, and pizza, dropped among children. Almost 39% of American kids ate fast food on a given day. This number dropped to around 33% in 2010. Okay. No problem. No problem, Leanne. It's always a pleasure. Okay. That's enough fun facts for today, I believe, guys. Um, I love talking about hamburgers. I think I'm going to have a hamburger tonight. I really do. Okay, guys, listen. This was a delicious, not so nutritious number 65 of Englishing with Jings. It's my pleasure, as always, to be your host. I'm Brandon Lobshire, and I'll be back next week with something very interesting, I promise. Until then, have a great week. See you soon, guys. Bye for now.